What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be installing a new lightweight battery in the BRZ because my old one has taken a crap on me and it's spewing battery acid everywhere, so let's dive right into it. So what you see in front of you is a Deka ETX18L. The L stands for reverse positive, so the positive side is over here. That's what fits in the BRZ, so that's what I got. It's advertised at about 18 pounds or so. It's coming in at about 17 and a half. And you can see it's a bit thinner on the top, like, you know, going back that way. It's about the same in the width, I guess, and then it's shorter in the height. So it's going to look a little weird in there, but it looks kind of race car-y, and I kind of like it like that. You know, it looks like you put a lightweight battery in the car. And to go along with it, I actually have this Cartboy battery tie down. I put this on the car before, and what actually happened was the stock battery started spewing acid out the top. It's about 5 years old. So yeah, that kind of goofed this all up. I'm going to repaint this at some point, just not right now because I need to get this in the car for this weekend. And I actually have also this SAE to terminal adapter so that I can keep the little battery charged up with my charger back here, especially over wintertime when the car sits for 6 months at a time. And also help me out today, I have this other adapter. It's an SAE to cigarette lighter adapter, and what I'm going to use this for is plugging into the cigarette lighter adapter, putting the car in accessory mode, and plugging into that while I remove the battery so that I can keep all of my radio stations, anything in the ECU, learn parameters and fueling and whatnot. And then also I don't have to relearn the throttle in the car whenever I get all this back in. So that's going to be a big help. I've never used one of those before, and I've had it for a while, but I want to see how it works. So let's go ahead and get started with this install. Alright, so I do want to show you this. So obviously you can see the battery is out. I always put a bag over at least one of the, like the grounding side, or the negative side, whatever you want to call it. And you can see there's no battery in here, but if I come around, my lights are on. I got the charger down there, and we're in accessory mode, so obviously the car won't start, but I believe the car is still getting power, obviously, so that's really neat. I didn't know that you could do that, but yeah, there you go in practice. Old battery is out. You can see the corrosion up here. I don't know if it looks like it's leaking from the side here. You can see wetness. Whatever. It's out of the car, which is a good thing. Up here we have the new battery, which is finally in. I ended up using a small spacer right here to space these off the threads because it's getting pretty close to the threads. Everything is secured in there. I ended up putting the battery tray back in. Cleaned it up a little bit. There was a bit of corrosion over here that I had to kind of paint over, I guess from battery acid splattering on the chassis, unfortunately. Underneath was clean, which was good. And then here you can see I routed my wire to the positive side of the terminal, and I connected it right there. And then the other side here was a little bit trickier. I actually had to slice the connector here in half and then put it in between right here and clamp it down in there. So I think it should work. Everything is secure. Everything looks great. Everything works. And I also believe the cigarette lighter thing did its job, so I don't think we lost the ECU parameters or anything like that, but I'm gonna go check here. So right now I'm inside the car, and we're just gonna put it in accessory mode or maybe on and see if, I'll put it on the on position. I'm not gonna start the car just yet. And let's see if we've lost anything. Well, we might have lost the ECU parameters because in here it's all saying 0, unfortunately. I thought that it worked, but maybe it did not. So Oh well, not a biggie, I suppose. Let's go to parameters over here. I mean, like your radio stations. And those are all what they're normally set to. So maybe what I did worked. Moment of truth here. We're gonna see if the car starts, but. Yep, well, it starts. Everything looks good. It appears I did lose the parameters in the ECU, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're gonna let the car sit and do a relearn of everything until it comes back up. Here's the stock battery for comparison at 33 pounds and 11 ounces, 11.7 ounces, 12 ounces. And you can definitely see it's like leaking all out the sides and up top. It's leaking everywhere.